welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Pretty and I'm a 7-figure seller on Amazon. On this channel, I talk about how you can build wealth by using the web, and I primarily talk about Amazon FBA and how I grew my private label business. So today we're going to be talking about product research and how you can find a product to sell on Amazon. And now, you guys know I love Helium 10. I'm going to be using Helium 10's black box to do this. And you can find products in so many different ways. You can use Amazon.com. You can think of products that you want, and you can even think of products that are already out there and find a different variation. Whatever it is, if you want to build your own private label business, you need to innovate and make your product great, better than the competition, the best product in that niche, and you have to really make sure that you're offering a lot of value. So we're going to talk about how you can pick products, how you can innovate them, and I haven't really done this yet, so I'm really excited to show you guys how my thought process is behind innovation and all of that. So let's just hop right into it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel because I love sharing content with you guys. I'm gonna be more consistent and really just help you guys find products to sell on Amazon because there's room for everyone to compete. You can find so many different niches and literally it's endless. So there's room for everyone, and I really, really want you guys to find that product. Make sure you're using Helium 10. Make sure you're putting in the hours to do the product research, Amazon.com. Just keep looking and you will find that product to sell. So having said that, let's hop over to Helium 10 and do some product research. All right, so I'm on Helium 10 and I'm gonna be using their black box tool. And I absolutely love this tool. It's my favorite way to find products. Of course, I do product sourcing from Amazon.com as well, but this helps me analyze all of the niches that I'm trying to get into. And I'll talk a little bit about the Chrome extension as well and how I use that to find products. But what we wanna do is use the keywords today, and we're gonna be doing product research based on criteria. And I'm gonna share with you criteria that I use to find products, but I also want you to try different criteria because again, you want to be finding different products and you want to analyze that niche, see if there's new players coming into that niche, see if they're making money, see if there's room to compete, analyze how many sales it's getting per month, analyze the search volume, make sure that you're doing your due diligence and finding products that are worth your time, okay? So we're going to be talking about the search volume. Now, if you're a beginner, I want to talk about how you should think about search volume. Search volume is literally directly correlated to the amount of sales you're going to get. So if you have a product that has lower searches per month, it's probably not getting that many sales per month. So things that have higher search volume tend to have higher sales, which ultimately means more competitors. So finding niches that have lower search volumes can be gems because you can come and dominate that niche because there's not that many players. But finding niches that have greater searches and a lot of revenue, that could also be great if you can come in and innovate your product. See, so it's so important to make sure that you're looking at lower searched products and higher search products. So in general, find products that have a decent amount of search volume because you want to find products that are worth your time. So if you're new, you can do lower searches. If you're, medium, advanced, do a little more search volume. So what I'm going to do today is 2,000 minimum searches, and we'll leave the max open. And you could do 1,000, you could do 500, whatever you want. Monthly revenue, I want to have at least $5,000 per month from that product generated because again, I only get 30% of that. Even 5,000 isn't really worth my time. I did 50,000 on accident. Let's do 5 max. Let's just do 100,000 cap. Minimum price. Now, let's say I want the product to be at least $15 and the max I'll do $50. Minimum review count. So for the max reviews, you can put a lower number, 250 is good, and that'll give you a great indication of oh, this product's newer, because it doesn't have that many reviews. But sometimes I like to leave the max review account alone because sometimes there's products out there that people just don't even leave that many reviews for, or they leave a lot of reviews, but there's still competition. There's still potential to get into that niche. So today I'm just gonna leave review count alone. Review rating, I'm gonna do max 4 because I want to see products that have potential problems with them so I can go into that niche and innovate. So I'm gonna do 4 stars there. And board count, we're gonna leave that alone. We can hop over into a specific category if we want to. Let's say I wanted to do like something in beauty and personal care. I can go in that niche and it'll like sort products out in that niche, but I'm gonna leave this more open-ended so I can talk to you about some products and how I would go about like deciding whether or not I'm gonna pursue selling this product on Amazon or not. So let's keep going, and I'm just gonna run the search. And if I'm talking really fast, it's because I had some coffee and we are on go mode, have a lot of work to do. I'm working on getting 2 products launched by January 1st. So it's all hustle every day, consistently working on product pictures, listing, optimizing, just building that listing and making sure the product is perfect and making sure that everything gets here on time and is running smoothly. So if you want to build your private label business, doing product research is so important. But once you find that product, it's go time on building that listing, getting everything registered, making sure you have a trademark, making sure that you have brand registry, making sure that your shipping is gonna get to Amazon's warehouse. You have a system. So private label is all about creating a system and finding what will work for you, what will, generate you more income, and just finding products that ultimately you can innovate and brand. And then of course you want to optimize your listing. So build and optimize. Now let's go see what results we got. I'm over here just talking about private label, which I love doing because I feel like you guys want more insight of like how everything works and not just product research. So I'm going to be making more videos on like product pictures, how you can build your listing, what kind of, marketing strategies you want to put into your listing, who your target audience is. We can talk about optimization, you can talk about EBC, you can talk about sourcing from Alibaba, you can talk about molds, creating your own product. There's so many things you can talk about for private labels. So I'm so excited to share all that with you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. Again, I like to be super transparent, straight to the point. I want you guys to succeed on Amazon. And it's hard to do private label, but once you figure it out, you figured it out, and you're literally just printing money. You're waking up to your private label product being bought, and it's amazing. So let's get into looking at the search results that we got from Helium 10. You guys know Helium 10 is the #1 private label tool. It's the only tool I use to do private label, and it literally just helps me find products to sell on Amazon. If you want a little discount, there will be a link in the description, and it does help out my channel. So I truly do appreciate that. But seriously, I've been using Helium 10 way before they even knew about me, and I love their tool. It's literally helped me find products to sell on Amazon, and I found my first product using Helium 10. So can't recommend them enough. Definitely try it out. But let's go over to looking at the results. And again, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my laptop. I will try to hold it here for a second. No, I won't, because it's too hard. Okay, so let's keep looking. So Pearl Top, that's interesting. $27, 12,000 in revenue, and 3.8 stars. That tells me that, and it's low reviews. So that tells me that maybe there's room to compete. So I'm gonna view on Amazon, and this is what comes up. So we're gonna take a look at this in depth, but let's find another product or two to talk about and just kind of decide whether or not we wanna go with it. So lock picking set, $29, 10,000 a month, a lot of reviews, bad ratings. Definitely can look at it, but I'm not interested in selling a lock picking device. I'm just not. So I'm just not gonna look at that. But long sleeve romper, you could, but I don't like doing clothing. But if you want to get into clothing, clothing is super profitable, but there are a lot of returns on Amazon. I personally just don't do those kind of products, but let's just keep looking. refillable pods coffee. Obviously it's branded, so we're not going to be able to do that Black Friday sale. A lot of people are searching for that keyword. So if I was someone who has a product on Amazon, I would go make sure that keyword is in my listing somewhere, so my listing is popping up for Black Friday. And it's not just that easy. You have to get sales for that keyword in order for Amazon to start showing you for that keyword. So it doesn't just work like magic, but if you have certain keywords in your listing and people are searching for them and your product is bought, Amazon's gonna start showing you to more customers. And that's how you start ranking on page 1 and start ranking in different niches. So that's really fun. I love keywords. We'll talk about keywords, SEO optimization for your listing in the future. We're trying to find you a product right now. So what we're gonna do is keep looking. Large shoes for large dogs. Wow, that's so cute. Okay, I wanna check that out. And basically, it looks like there's a lot of competitors and a lot of reviews, but I do see someone new that is sponsored though, but still, there's someone new. Step counter. Step counter, interesting. I mean, I'll take a look at it. I don't like selling electronics on Amazon either because there are a lot of returns and electronics can be tricky. So that's just one reason. I'm not a huge fan of selling electronics on Amazon, but let's open it up and take a look at it anyways. And again, I'm gonna be spending an hour or two taking a look at all of these products, and that is literally the key. If you're doing product research, you wanna look into more niches. You want to find products that you're actually interested in selling, and you want to find the best option. So you don't wanna just like hop into a product super quick. You wanna do your due diligence. You wanna see if there's new players in that niche making money. You wanna see that there's demand for that. You wanna take a look at the chart. You wanna take a look at how many searches it's getting, the search history, and then decide whether or not you can source it and innovate that product. So what I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna keep looking, and I'm gonna go over these listings with you in just one moment. Okay, so here we are, pearl top. Now, if I was trying to sell this, what I would do is I'm gonna go on to the X-ray extension. If you haven't tried this, I don't know how you're doing product research on Amazon, because this just makes your life so much easier. So I like to use the X-ray extension, and this is gonna tell me so much about this niche. Now, what I like to do is go past the sponsored, and I wanna take a look, go past the highly rated, and more results. Okay, so let's just start taking a look at these pearl tops, and we wanna make sure that we can come in and find a new competitor. This one has 4 stars. This one is 27, this one has 10. So low number of reviews tells me that this product is fairly new, which is great. This tells me maybe I can come in and, you know, sell this product. So what I like to do is start taking a look at the first page, at the second page, and third page, fourth page. And I like to take a look at Helium 10. X-ray extension. Now we want to see how many players there are in this niche, how many reviews they have, and this tool is so good. Literally helps you do all of that. And I love just going in here, moving the review count over, and we want to look at the review count right next to the revenue and see how that's correlated. And then we also want to take a look at the rating. We can move the rating over here and see how that looks as well. So I like to look at the revenue, the amount of sales. Sales graph is good too. So sales, revenue, review count, rating. And this is just gonna tell you how that product is doing. So this is the #1 seller. Obviously he's sponsored, but he's doing around 4,200 sales per month. Estimated revenue around $218,000 per month for this one product. You heard that right. So amazing, amazing, amazing. This is the best. This right here is the next one. He's getting, or she's getting, around 1,000 sales per month, making around 30,000 in revenue. And she or he is really new, and that tells me, okay, there is room to compete. This person has 183 reviews and they have a 4.1 rating. So something's wrong with the shirt, and I can come in and make this better. And how are you gonna make it better? Well, you can make the pearl top sturdier. You can make the pearl top design better. You can enhance everything about the pearl top. And what we're gonna do, since this is my direct competition, we are gonna look into this, look at their listing, look at the picture, see if we can source this product on Alibaba. And I'm not trying to use Seller's Amp right now, but we are going to look at this. And now I'm going to use the Helium 10 extension and see this and make sure that this is getting searches and sales every single month. So here we are. And I love how you can source and find suppliers on Alibaba as well. Let's see if this is worth it. So this shirt has different variations, as you can see. Different variations for this shirt, and they are all getting sales. So let's take a look at the reviews. Something's wrong with this shirt, so I want to know what's wrong with it. What can I fix it? As you can see, they have EBC, they have A+ content, so they have a lot of digital real estate. Highly recommend if you're trying to do private label, make sure you get EBC. Now, ratings. Do they actually have reviews? Yes, they do. A bit flimsy but cute. So a bit flimsy but cute. So, you know, she didn't really like the fabric. So maybe the fabric is messed up and I want to make a thicker, more form-fitting fabric. Let's take a look at the 1-star review, see if there are any actual complaints. Do not buy. I purchased this shirt after seeing it on an Amazon influencer page. It looks nothing like it did on her page. It's horrible, very cheap quality. I will be returning it. These people are getting paid. They don't care about the quality. I agree. I feel like influencers literally just put whatever on that pays them and here people buy it. So quality isn't as described. A cute shirt, but it doesn't fit right. It was not as advertised. Received with a rip. Awful. It looks cheap and ugly. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So what I'm understanding is that the fabric for this shirt is not good. And what I'm gonna come and do is find this pearl top on Alibaba, and we are gonna see if we can source something very similar, come in, steal this person's sales, and start competing with them directly. So what we wanna do, pearl top, long sleeve, pearl top, long sleeve. And we want to contact 30 to 50 manufacturers. And of course, if you're trying to do clothing, again, I'm not recommending that you do clothing. I'm just using this as an example because it's a great example of a niche that you can potentially come in and sell in, which is crazy. But there's just so many things you can do on Amazon. Like you can pretty much sell anything as long as it makes sense and the numbers are there, okay? It's all a data game. So what we're gonna do is pearl top, long sleeve. Anything come up that's pearl? Pearl, pearl, pearl. So what I would do is continue looking for the pearl top. Oh, I found it. Look at that. It's literally the same pearl top almost. Look, let's take a look at the Amazon pearl top. Bam. Look at this pearl top. Pretty much identical. It's crazy how quick I found that. Literally less than like 30 seconds. So what I'm gonna do, obviously the price is really high for this. We're not gonna be sourcing it for $42. We are gonna continue looking. And what I like to do is just go down, take a look at this bottom part, frequently bought together. Sometimes they show other suppliers. So we are gonna look at this top and here it is. Pretty much the same. And what you want to do if you're trying to actually sell this product, you would contact this manufacturer, you would contact 30 to 50 more manufacturers, have your own measurements, make sure that you order samples, make sure you take a look at those samples, communicate, and make sure you offer the highest quality for this product. Build a listing on Amazon, make sure product pictures are amazing, make sure that you have all the right keywords, and you will come in and start making money in this niche because again, low number of reviews, new competitors with bad ratings, that are bringing in money every single month. So love the fact that we found a potential product. I love doing product research. So essential if you're trying to build a private label business. So we also opened up dog shoes for large dogs. And I want to walk you through this niche as well and how I would go about product research. So what I'm going to do is literally go through this, see how this is looking. That's sponsored, Amazon's choice bestseller. Now this niche has a lot of reviews, 23,000, 11,000, 3,000, 31, but still a lot of competition in this niche, and it's really hard to differentiate. Other than size and color, you can't really innovate this product. So this is not something I would get into, but we are still going to look at it through Helium 10, see how this looks. And this is what I would do for multiple niches, guys. Product research just takes time. It literally requires you to, be focused, really analyze the niche and make sense of whether or not it's worth your time and whether or not you should get into it, okay? This niche is making money. They're making money. They're making a lot of money, which is great. 19,000, 5,000, 469,000 per month. Amazing. Of course, these are sponsored. If we go past the sponsored, 128,000. Oh my God, 469,000, 85,000, 800. So what I also like to do, this person is new, 31 reviews, 868. They're new, which tells you can come into this niche and compete. There's another one right here, 3 reviews, making $936. 31 reviews, making $17,000. You guys, private label is not dead. You can come in and make a lot of money on Amazon. This is exactly what I do. Make sure you're doing your product research. Use Helium 10. Love Helium 10. They are so good, and you can find products today to sell on Amazon. So I hope you guys enjoy this product research tutorial. Make sure you guys are doing your product research. This is literally how I would go about it. I'm going to go to page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, start looking at all these products, diving deeper into the niche, making sure there's new players, making sure that I can come in and innovate, and of course, making sure that it's worth it. Okay, so if you guys need help finding products to sell on Amazon, I will link a video right here. If you want to schedule a call with me, and if you want to talk about your private label business, or if you have any questions, I do have limited availability, and there will be a link in the description for my calendar. And lastly, if you want a little discount for Helium 10, there will be an affiliate link. And again, I really do appreciate that. It does help out my channel. So thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications, and check out this video if you want to find a supplier to find products to source for Amazon.